go. Welcome back to the Adulthood podcast.
Hey.
The number one health and wellness podcast in the hood. I am Ian Lara, DJ APM. We got Carmen. The gang is in studio. I am on location right now. I'm in, where am I? I'm in Vancouver. I just got here yesterday and we didn't have time to record. We have a lot to get into. So much. I feel like the last it's been 2 weeks.
2 weeks.
So much happened in the last 2 weeks. We have so much stuff that we need to get into and we couldn't miss an episode. So we decided to take the show on the road. And this is the second time. I did it when I was in France, right? We did the virtual show. And now we're doing it again. What's going on, guys? What you guys been up to?
Hollywood Lara, what's up, man? Everything's all right. See?
I'm a little hungover.
Beautiful.
Yeah, I just had like a liquid week because I was visiting family, and then I had a dinner party last night. But the show must go on.
The show has to go on.
I'm sweating a little bit, but we're here and it's fine.
Liquid week?
What? Yeah, we just drank like literally every single night. Like I was just drinking red wine starting at 4:30 p.m. every night. Like that's how my mom rolls. And
does that count though? Does red wine count as drinking?
For white women.
You're telling me you guys don't get red wine drunk?
I do, of course. It's my favorite. But I'm saying, does it count? Like, because I always feel like it's grapes. It's not like tequila, whiskey, you know? It's like a fruit.
It's like an aphrodisiac. It's basically healthy. Yeah.
You kind of sound like those people that are like, yeah, that didn't count on my body count because, I didn't finish or
yeah.
The lights were off.
The lights were off or yeah.
Wine just feels like a better option. Like I've been telling people I don't drink because I just drink wine.
Who name 3 people you said that to?
No, because people be like, oh, I don't drink. Like they tell me that, and I'd be like, yeah, I don't drink either. I just drink red wine, and they're like, yeah, that's not the same as what we're doing.
Yeah, sir.
Right.
I'm like, it's just wine.
I think it's astonishing to me how many people I date and friends I have who just.
Me too.
No, who have no taste in wine. I'm like, it's such a turnoff to not even know.
Oh, that's a turnoff.
Base level, what type of wine you like. Like, I don't need you to. It doesn't need to be a Beaujolais with a vintage bouquet because the rain was okay in France. I'm just like, you should know if you like a Cabernet Sauvignon or like a Pinot Noir. Like, I need base level.
But here's my thing, and I posed this to my esteemed co-host. How do you learn that though? You have to have someone at least put you in the right perspective or
you need a mentor. You need a mentor.
You need a
somebody to take you under the wing. Yeah, it's funny. It's funny you guys mentioned that because I went I did if you follow, I did the Tonight Show last week and we'll get into all that stuff, but I went out to eat after with my manager and agent, and we were ordering my manager was ordering for the table, and then the guy came on. He's like, oh, what do you guys like to drink? He was like, oh, you want to do a wine? He was like, yeah, let's do wine. And then he pulled out the wine list, and my manager, he knows the wine, so he was like, a Pinot Noir pairs well with this type of steak. And I was like, yeah, if I was a woman, I can see how you would sleep with a guy who does that.
Yeah, that there's not a bigger turn on for me than knowing the bottle of wine. And we talked about this when I witnessed that horrific move to order 2 glasses of just straight Prosecco on a second date, and we'll never forget it.
Yeah.
But yeah, it doesn't take much, fellas. Just a bottle of Pinot Noir, the second cheapest bottle on the menu. Fool me once, no problem, we're done.
And you bring up great points where it's not even the price point also that lets you know you have a quality bottle. There's so many, nobody knows the prices, but just because you don't want the guy who's gonna just let me get the most expensive bottle also because he's also
that guy's a dick.
An ingenue.
That's a rookie mistake. That's a rookie move.
Yeah, very rookie move.
Yeah.
You think women know the prices? You could just say it's the most expensive. No one knows prices.
Nobody
of a
knows
wine
prices.
bottle. Yeah, you can just be like, oh, this is from the blah, 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 blah region,
Right. I love that region.
Yeah, you're like, it's beautiful. It's beautiful in the fall. And yeah. Like, okay, I'll sleep with you.
I love Europe.
He's cultured.
Yeah.
He's cultured.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
perfect.
Yeah.
No, go ahead.
I was gonna ask, what dinner did you have after your big television moment?
We have a tradition that after every Tonight Show that I do, we go out to eat to a big steakhouse. We wanted to do all the steakhouses in New York, and this time we did Smith and Walensky.
Oh, classic, very classic.
Yeah, Smith and Walensky's. It was great. And it's
Was
UN
this
week.
your
Fifth time, yes, and it's UN week, so it was hard. One, it was hard to get a reservation. Had to use the Tonight Show to get in, and also when we walked in, it was full of like diplomats and stuff. You know, next to us, bro.
Cameron there?
No, next to us, you know who was there? It was like an African diplomat. They would dress like, you ever seen the episode of Martin where the African king chokes and he saved the African's life when they're at dinner?
Mm-hmm.
That's how it felt. Like next to me, they were like dressed in like African garb that you can tell was very expensive and like gold. And I was like, these are probably kings.
Was it Prince Akeem?
Yeah, it was. I was like, these are definitely kings. But before we even get into the Tonight Show, it's been weeks. We got the Bad Bunny concert in Puerto Rico that I went to. We have to get into that.
And did you give him my number?
Bad Bunny?
Yeah. I asked you to do one thing.
I tried, Carmen. First of all, I gotta say, Carmen, this is the first time that I'm hearing you like actually in ear, like because I got the headphones on.
Yeah.
You have a good radio voice.
It's incredible.
Wait, you guys.
Yeah.
No, people have told me that about the podcast. They said you have a good radio voice, and I was like, no, she doesn't. But then now that I hear it, I'm like, yeah, she does.
I was on like kind of a setup date one time, and he was trying to compliment my voice, but instead of saying I have a voice for radio, he said I have a face for radio. I was like, bruh. Yeah,
he's like the guy who called you thick.
Men really are out here just saying whatever the fuck.
They're just fumbling the bag
left and right, dude. I'm just trying to exist. But thank you.
You're getting to the point right now. You're getting to the point with these dates that you might need to write a book or a memoir, because once it gets to that point where it's so many, it's like when I did romantic comedy, the HBO special, it was so many bad dating stories that I was like, I gotta document this.
Yeah. And it's gonna be called like let me think. It's gonna be called like
I'm just trying to
20 Years in Misery. The Carmen Kerrigan story. But yeah.
Carmen Bradshaw.
I do have to say one thing about my dating life, because you joked about this on the pod, and then we'll go into your Bad Bunny moment is so remember after the last time we recorded, I was all dolled up because I was going on a date.
Oh yes.
So it's like it's going well. I was actually very attracted to him for once, and whatever. And somehow we got onto the topic of deal breakers, which was like crazy for a first date. And I'm like, do you have
I think that's good for first date. I think that's good for first date.
Low key, yeah. Like, let's just stop it here.
Get it out the way.
Yeah.
Yeah, let's get it out the way.
And he thinks about it for a second, and he goes, yeah, where do you stand in the Israel-Palestine conflict? And I was like, no, and like fucking fair. But I was like, whoa, on first day. I feel like I was very prepared with my answer, but it was, yeah, we went there.
Whoa.
Let's ease into it. I mean, tell me what food you don't like to eat first before we start discussing Middle Eastern geopolitics.
I know, and I was like a little buzzed. I'm like, holy, let me put together an answer.
Wait, can I ask what was your answer?
I think the genocide going on is horrific and condemnable, and the U.S. is entirely complicit in it.
Oh boy, you got into it. That was not even a politically correct answer. You went for the jugular.
Yeah, or it's just the truth of what's happening.
But you gotta be like, there's good people on both sides.
No, no, you really don't.
There's plenty of good people on both sides.
But yeah, and to close no.
What did he say?
Yeah, what did he say?
He agreed with my take and was just like, yeah, if you like,
because he wanted to have sex. You can't.
Well, we didn't because I don't.
You can't be pro-genocide and have sex.
Right. Well, and you'd be surprised how many of my friends have. But I did not go home with him because I'm trying to be classy and not sleep with people after a first date.
I hate when women do this, bro.
I'm trying to raise my value.
I feel like I'm always the guy that they're trying to be classy with. Like it was always like, man, if you would have done this last week, I'd have been blowing you under the table. But now I'm rebranding and I'm reframing. So now I'm waiting till marriage. And I'm like, oh, this is nice. I wish you would have told me this before I took you to Smith and Walensky.
Exactly. 7 days ago, right? Dude, man.
But okay, so whatever. We made out, it was nice. He's like, I'm gonna take you to dinner next week. We set a date, no problem. I see him 2 days later in my neighborhood. I am fresh out of the shower, sopping wet hair, no makeup, sweatpants. I mean, you guys have seen me when I look terrible. It was like that on, it was that on 10. I'm holding a box of pads. I had just started my period.
My God,
he hasn't texted me since. The dinner did not happen. Guys, it was fucked. It was so fucked. I just pretended like I didn't know him. He looked straight at me, and I couldn't do it.
Why didn't you just say hi? That's probably why he didn't text, because you ignored him.
I felt like I was caught with my pants down. Like I could not have looked worse. No,
that would be better.
If my tits were out or something, right?
I feel like it's either the universe either doesn't want you to be happy or wants great content for the podcast.
Both.
Or wants my therapist to be very rich.
Either way, I'm on board. So you walked right by him?
He literally is smiling, opening his mouth to say hi, and then I ducked into the store like that was right next to me on the street.
Wait a minute. You ignored him?
She ignored him.
Yeah, I just freaked out. Like, I was like, I don't want him seeing me like this. He is way out of my league. Well, nobody's out of my league, but he's hot. And I'm just like, this can't be time 2 you see me. This is in broad daylight. I don't even have the cover of Dusk or a glass of wine. I'm holding pads and I'm wearing sweatpants and my hair is like, I'm talking water flying off my head, dripping wet.
He probably was turned on and you probably rejected him. You just rejected him.
I haven't heard from
I feel like that's a good test, because if he can't handle that, then let's end this right here. Why continue it?
But he smiled and he was coming to say hi.
It was so bad. If
that happened to me, it would be great. I would be like, I would make a joke about it. I would be like, damn, you're beautiful.
yeah.
And it would be hilarious.
Beautiful in the daylight.
Like, do you want me to bring some soup or something? Like some chocolate, right?
Is everything okay?
Yeah.
Yeah. So anyway, so that's where that stands.
That's great content, though. Thank you for sharing.
It was,
Thank you for being transparent.
Certainly something.
But what was like the date? So the date was good. He did the date, right?
Yeah, I went into it with absolutely no excitement because he had pitched me, we had rescheduled a few times, which was my fault, and he had pitched me a series of different rooftop bars, and I was like, I don't like this. This is this is just tacky. Like, take me to a cocktail bar that makes a great Negroni, but they have a good wine list. Like, I'm looking for more of a lounge vibe, and I want you to show me that you know what you're talking about in this town. We all know that this is on my list. A rooftop can just get chuggy so fast.
Okay, what is chuggy?
This is a Gen Z term.
Is this a new word? Okay.
You guys, you're so far behind. Like, this came and went. Like, they're not even using it anymore.
We missed it?
You completely missed it.
All right.
It's like corny, like tacky, cheesy.
Who's the authority that like passes these into law or into existence?
I think like Gen Z girls and gays on TikTok. There seems to be a council.
Okay.
Those are the tastemakers right now.
Those are the tastemakers.
They are.
Okay. All right.
Gen Z girls.
No, I'm asking for actual curiosity. Out of actual curiosity. I'm sorry. I interjected.
I miss things now, bro. I don't even know where to search to find. Like, I be wanting to know like what is it about. I don't even know where to search to find out what it's about.
Your ass is on Urban Dictionary.
Yeah, I'm 35, man. I don't know. Like, Like you know the whole 6'7" thing that was going on.
What
8?
What is that?
like Gen Z had a whole thing with the 6'7". I don't know what it's about. I try to find it.
I missed that.
Being 6'7"? That was my goal and my height goal.
I asked a friend. No, I asked a friend about it, and he said that it was a whole thing where this guy went viral because they asked him how tall he was and the way he responded, and then it became a thing where people were just saying 6'7", and it's a whole thing. You'll see it now. You probably haven't even noticed, but you'll see it now. You'll be like, oh, that's what. But it's a thing. But I'm
Dick John Mayer knows what it is.
He does?
Yeah.
Can he explain it?
He doesn't have a mic, so we're gonna.
Here, I'm swinging him over.
Yeah, we're swinging over. This break is brought to you by Jimmy Fallon. Okay. Go.
All right. So 6'7" is how tall LaMelo Ball is, right?
Okay.
And some announcer would like on the Hornets was like, and he's 6'7", right? And then kids they started editing it on like TikTok, and kids like take their hands like repeat. Wait, show them what I'm doing. They go like this, and they just say 6'7".
Yeah. See?
This is why China's winning.
See, this is why. Yeah, this is why.
I have a deep dive on that actually.
On China?
Yeah, and why they're winning. And they're winning. They're playing multi-level chess.
Yeah.
Because we're in not just TikTok. We're in debt, and also we buy all of their products. So it's just
but it's a weird thing. I was having not a debate, I guess a conversation with some people about we were talking, I guess, politics in China. It's a weird thing because people are like, we're so dependent on them because we buy their stuff, but they're so dependent on us because we buy their stuff. They don't have a consumer economy, so they need us just as much as we need them. They would collapse if we stopped buying their stuff.
And everyone loves our culture.
Yeah. Everybody loves us. Yeah. No enemies.
So Carmen, where'd you go? Where'd you go for dinner?
It was drinks, and it was called like Bar Teto or Tito. It was actually pretty sick, and he ordered a great drink. Like he ordered like a mezcal Negroni. I was like, that's very attractive manly, to me. Yeah, and he was so worldly, like whatever.
Oh, that's good. See, I feel like this is me on a date. Like I'm very, women are impressed with the stuff that I know. You know.
I'm just letting you sit. I'm just letting that sit.
Let it stew. It's all right. Let it stew.
I just
that's the
good for good for you, Ian. Good for you.
Yeah. Like if you bring up Israel Palestine, and I'm like, I've been to Israel, and they're like, oh, tell me about that, and then I'll tell them about it.
This guy has a passport.
You're like, it's my 17th favorite country out of the many I visited. My passport's a little worn out.
And women like that. Yeah. Women like men who have been places. I don't know why. I don't know why it matters to them, but it does.
That's really good.
It's very good. But you know what? There's also
that's a t-shirt.
That's definitely a t-shirt. There's conversations that you can only have with your men friends that'll understand, and then there's the universal conversations, right? You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm getting to, right?
Of course, yeah.
Especially Israel, we know.
Yeah. You got to talk about when you talk to a woman about going to, you got to talk about Jerusalem and
historical facts.
and the history of it. Yeah. But with the guy, when you talk to a guy about it, they're gonna be like, and it's different.
It's different, totally different.
But why women like men who have been places?
Exactly.
Let's talk about this. Why is this, Carmen?
Why?
You really have touched on something, and I think you need to develop this into a stand-up bit, or maybe I'll steal it. But there's nothing less attractive than a guy who's never been anywhere.
Oh, why? I mean, that's the worst.
Because he doesn't know shit.
A woman who's celibate.
Hey.
Completely.
For years in society, that was the gold standard.
You know how some women say things like, like you'll mention a place and they'll be like, where's that? I'm so bad at geography, right? That's like a thing women say a lot. They'll be like, oh, I don't even know where that is. I'm so bad at it. But if a man says, that's a big turnoff for a man to be like, oh, I can't find, whatever on the map.
It's just like men can be so dramatic about travel logistics that if you've never been anywhere, I'm like, you haven't met different types of people outside of your hometown, which is, again, there's nothing less attractive than that. There's nothing less attractive at some point than being a big fish in a small pond. For yourself, for your friends, if you are just circling the same old bar and talking smack every night and you haven't grown as a person or seen anything new or gone through adversity that comes with traveling, like you're just not operating at the level I'm operating at, and that's unattractive to me.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah.
I think there's also maybe there's also a subconscious thing of like when a guy who has been places, it makes you feel a little safer. Like he knows the game, like he's been around, you know?
Yeah.
Yeah. Like this man has been in a war zone, so he should probably be good here in the Lower East Side.
Yeah. I think everything is an advantage too. I look at competitive advantages for everything, but from like a DJ perspective, when you've gone to different places, that you have a different repertoire of songs you can play.
Yeah.
And then also not just songs.
That's good. That's good. When you know the hits in New Zealand, that's big.
But the hits and then the local slang on how to bring it in. Yeah. You know, because there's like, oh, this guy's been down to the Barbie or whatever, Kiwi,
whatever
right? Something like that. Whatever they say.
Whatever white
like
people
this guy,
say.
This guy doesn't drink Foster's. He drinks whatever is popping out there.
Wow.
It's an act. Yeah, because Foster's is American.
Okay, and when you get your DJing gig in New Zealand, I'm coming.
The whole crew.
Perfect.
John Mayer, I'm toting Ian as the Dominican Eddie Murphy. We're riding these coattails.
We'll all go out there for business.
Yeah.
Carmen, how many drinks did you guys have?
Me and this man?
Yeah.
You being obsessed with this random this day.
No. Listen, I'm not obsessed with it. A lot of the adulterers, they use this as kind of like a dating etiquette podcast. Oh. So we like to break down dates because most of the questions we get are about dates. So a lot of people want to hear what's right and what's wrong when you go on these dates.
We only had 2 each, but we were there for a long time talking, and he didn't go for a third. He doesn't drink that much, or he's just classier than me. Because I'm like, if this is, I remember the night where I went to 5 different bars, and I'm like, if we're shutting it down, and I'm having a good time talking to you, I'm fine to be hungover and have a day at work. Some of us are still sub 30 in this room. So
was that a shot?
Fair. That's fair.
Like
it's just a reality.
It's just a truth.
Yeah. My days are numbered. But he didn't go for a third, and I'm like, there's no shot I can, although I would really love one. So I chose to be a class act.
You can't have the guy not go for a third and then you go for a third, because he's gonna think you need to go to AA.
Right. I asked him, I was like, are you going to do another? And he's like, no, I think I'm good. And I was like, me too. I hate alcohol. Wasn't even thinking about it.
You should have just told the truth. Go for a third.
No,
you can only say that if he's like, if he's on the fence about it, then you could push a little bit.
Be like, come on.
No, that means he didn't even want to do 2. If he told you no so quickly on the third, he didn't want to do 2.
Nah.
He did. We stayed there for like literally an hour and a half after the last drink. So I'm like, it wasn't like he wasn't down to talk to me.
That's like tacky. You guys are not consuming, just taking up a table?
Yeah.
No, she said after they stopped.
Yeah.
Right.
But here's my question.
Sitting at the table?
What?
Just sitting at the table, not spending any money at the restaurant?
That's pretty bad.
I know.
That's terrible.
That's a good point.
That's terrible.
I know.
Fries or anything?
Yeah, nothing?
And we were like, we were definitely doing PDA. We were being terrible bar guys.
Oh my God, Carmen, what is this? This is Bush.
I know.
This is Bush League.
Yeah.
What? I know. Whatever.
I have a question for the room though, and this is a good point based on this conversation. Can you be with a man who you can outdrink?
I'd prefer to be. I don't want someone. I don't need somebody who can outdrink me. That's
that
a
you
mess.
can outdrink, really?
Top 5 signs you have a problem.
Yeah. Wait a minute. But
yo,
I can't be with a guy who can outdrink me because that guy is a menace.
What? No.
I don't need somebody I need someone who's a safe space and brings me back to shore. I have no problem bringing my own party. I don't want to be taking care of a clown.
But I didn't mean that they were a mess. Like, there's people who could drink a whole bottle and still be fine and operate at a high level. You want to be around that person.
All right.
Yeah. You want the person that can down it, drink water, get up the next day and go.
Can you outdrink your girlfriend?
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Most men can. No?
We're professional drinkers in entertainment, right? Like,
but I'm crossing over a new leaf though. I don't even know if that's a saying. But I'm turning over a new leaf. Yeah.
Nah, I like this one.
Working over a new leaf app title.
Adulthood podcast original. Let's do it.
Yeah.
Yes,
I'm not really trying to drink like that no more.
Whoa.
Bro, you know what it is? It's not even the hangovers, it's the anxiety. I've spoke about this before. The anxiety the next day, it's killing me, man. I just wake up feeling terrible. And then I was speaking to my friend who's she's in recovery, and she was saying that that's a sign of, that's like what alcohol does for you. Like the night of, you feel great, and then in the morning you just feel like really I don't know, like depressed and embarrassed. So I'm trying to just stay to wine now. So now if I meet a girl who's like, she's like Carmen, she has like a drinking thing, I'll be like, I'll pull back. I'll be like, I don't drink.
Gotcha. And see how she responds.
Okay.
Well, I'll be like the responsible dad. You know, women want to date their dad, so I'll be like the responsible, unless their dad had a drinking problem too.
That's true. That's true.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, that's a good perspective. That's okay, good perspective.
But
are you telling me?
But I'll do 3. We could do 3. Three's fine. 3's classic.
3, that's a good old fashioned date.
Yeah, 3's a date.
3.
Yeah, 3's a date.
Are you telling me you drank no like rum or tequila in Puerto Rico?
I was drunk the entire time.
So right.
So you still hungover. That's what it is.
Exactly. He has anxiety. That's why he's making these rules.
He's still anxious. He's still anxious.
All we've heard this whole podcast is you're eating red meat, you're drinking wine, you're you're traveling. I mean, you're a mess.
When the special drops and we do the launch party, we're turning up. I refuse to hit, I'm 35.
Ian's definitely getting drunk.
No, I have no self-control. I'm not trying to pretend that I'm like some guy who can control himself at all.
Okay.
I'm saying this is what I aspire to be.
Oh, aspirational.
I'm not better than anyone.
Right. What is it? Shoot for the moon and land on the stars.
Yeah.
Right. Well, how was Puerto Rico?
Oh.
Right. Yeah.
Boricua, right?
Puerto Rico, we gotta get into.
Are we getting into it?
This was that is right. Yeah. Puerto Rico. I know we spoke about this on the podcast, and I didn't want to go and all this, but I'm so glad I went. I wanna take it step by step. First of all, I went to Puerto Rico on my birthday. I get on the flight. I'm boarding. I get on the flight. First, I noticed that I was upgraded. Like before, I was upgraded to first class, but
what?
I thought it, but on the flight back, I thought it was on the flight going, but it was on the flight back. So on the flight going, I was upgraded to like right behind first class. So I get on the flight. I'm boarding to Puerto Rico, and is on September 11th, the Thursday on the last weekend before the last concert, Bad Bunny's last weekend in Puerto Rico that's open to the public. Guess who's on the flight? Give me a guess. Puerto Rican star. Guess who's on the flight on first class?
Angie Martinez.
No, Guy. Close though.
Fat Joe.
Yes, sir.
I was just gonna guess Fat Joe. Yep.
Fat Joe on the flight.
Wow.
I get on. And I got kind of caught off guard because I got on the flight, and as I'm boarding, there's this guy sitting in first, and who looked like Mark Anthony, and I'm like, oh, all Puerto Ricans look like Mark Anthony. You know, I just thought that. And then I look up and I see Fat Joe, and my reaction was, because I listened to so much Fat Joe, I spoke to him like I knew him, which I normally don't do. I said, Joey Crack. I said, Crack was good.
What's good? That's how you're supposed to approach him.
Right. And he was serious? Like. Yeah, and he was there with his wife. He was like, peace, my brother, peace. And I was like, why did I say that? I was like, why did I just call him Crack?
On the Delta flight.
Yeah, and then I had to sit right behind him, which it makes it even more awkward.
Okay,
like,
all right.
This ain't starting good. But is the flight to Puerto Rico? Everybody on this flight, everybody knows why they're going. Everybody on this flight is going to see Bad Bunny. The energy, I fly every weekend. It's very. I would say I've never been on a flight. Maybe a flight to like Vegas, a late night flight to Vegas. I've never been on a flight where the energy was so like buzzing. It was like a buzzy energy. You could feel the excitement in people. It felt like everyone was going for the same thing. And we land in Puerto Rico, sunny, beautiful. The flight attendant she's making when we land, she's making like the announcement. She's like, welcome to Puerto Rico. And then she just says Bad Bunny. She just says the word. She doesn't, no context. She don't say who's here to see him. She just says, welcome to Puerto Rico, Bad Bunny. Everybody loses their mind.
Hey.
Literally. People start clapping, like standing ovation. All she said was the name. Standing ovation. Somebody starts yelling out. It wasn't me. Somebody starts yelling out Fat Joe. Like somebody just yelling out. He probably thought it was me because I said the crack comment.
But
somebody just started yelling Fat Joe. Like people just saying shit that don't even add up. Like there's no context to it.
That's
a flight.
You just took me there.
Yeah. No, but the energy, the energy is great. We get off the flight. We get off we get off the airplane, and you can feel it. Like you can feel that the city is buzzing. Like people is excited. Oh, did you see Fat Joe? There's like a band playing salsa right by the thing.
Wow.
They're selling rum punch. Like it's good vibes. The energy is good. I call an Uber. I get into the Uber. Everyone is just so excited just because of what it's doing for the island, for the community. Like the Uber's excited. Everybody just making money. I get to the hotel. Again, the excitement is there. They got Bad Bunny stuff. He's keeping the economy. I mean, he saved the economy for this island. The hotel. The lobby is I'm not staying in like a Bad Bunny hotel, but the lobby is decorated to him. Like it's all the stuff that he got. Everybody, like I'm at check-in. Everybody's like excited. Oh, you here for the concert? What day you going? Because it was 3 days. I went Saturday. It was Friday, Saturday, Sunday. So everybody's all excited. My cousin is there with his fiance and her cousins. So we have like a big group. As soon as we land, I'm like my room is not ready. I dropped my bags off. They was like, let's hit the town. Let's go out. We went to eat and we went to sightsee around Puerto Rico. This was my first time. I had went to Puerto Rico once, but it was like just for the day. This was my first time like there for a few days. Love it. Everything is cool. We go out to eat. The food is great. The first event we go to, that night was my birthday. So that night we went out to eat as like a whole group. We went out to eat. Then we went to the club. Oh, happened this. We went to like this underground salsa club.
Oh,
it was dope. Very, very dope. Bro, we show up, it's like Mardi Gras. Like the streets is buzzing. My cousin, he had been to Puerto Rico a couple times, but he was like, it was never like this. Like it's electric. Like it's mad girls out in the street. Like it's party season. Like we go into the underground, like the underground club, right? And it's packed, it's crowded. And I'm like, I can't stand here. Like it's too many people, like all over. I never did this move. I see a VIP section, like to the thing. And I was just like, it's my birthday. So I'm dressed. I got my jewelry on. I'm dressed like I'm, I matter. Not like Carmen when she saw the guy. I'm the opposite of that.
The complete and total opposite. No pads.
No wet hair. My hair is dry. I'm wearing clothes.
For sure.
It was nice. So I'm like, I look at my cousin, him, his girl go to the bathroom. I'm like, you know what? I'm taking the VIP. Fuck it. I just go over the thing. I go in the VIP. They come back out. They like, oh, you got the section? I'm like, yeah. We sit here. We sit in the section, like, because it was hard to get. You couldn't get a section, but I just took it. And the waiter comes and he just took our order. Like we just took the VIP, and it was like a whole wait of like 3 hours to get one, and we just took it. So
wow.
So we're sitting there. Yeah, it's dope. It's Puerto Rican vibes. Everybody's dancing and partying.
Ian, do you know how to salsa?
Yes.
That's like walking.
That's really attractive. Yes. Good on ya.
You learn how to salsa before you walk.
I'm trying to tell you.
What?
No, that you're right. That's how I agree with you.
Okay, I really want to take a salsa class. I'm like, yeah.
Oh, I think everyone should take a salsa class.
Okay,
I've done it.
I think it's really good. It's really good.
That's an aphrodisiac.
Yeah,
it's
really man. Yeah.
Yeah,
good
so
salsa
I get up.
Dancing is sexy.
I get up to go to the bathroom. I get up to go to leave a VIP to go to the bathroom, and this girl stops me, and she's like, "Hey, like she's like, I'm a big fan. Are you here for the concert?" I'm like, "Yeah." She's like, oh, it's so cool. It's so like dope to see you here. And I'm like, yeah, thank you so much. You know, I'm saying my hellos and I go to the bathroom, I come back. And then when it was time to leave, I saw her again and she was like, hey, do you mind if we get a picture? And I was like, no, of course, let's do a picture. And we did a picture. And when she did it, like 3 other people came up, like 3 other girls came up who I guess they weren't saying nothing, but I guess she opened the can of worms. Yeah. And they came up and we took a photo, which by the way, I've said this many times on a podcast. If you ever see me in the wild, come up to me, make a scene, faint, do all those things.
He wants it.
I want it. Yeah, I'm not one of these guys that are like not trying to, you know, like I would love for you to come to my VIP and faint.
Yeah.
He does not want to move in silence.
No, not at all.
Yeah.
No. Loud.
So that was the first night. That was the first night. And we ended it at like we were out till like 3-4 in the morning, but we're trying to take it easy because we still got the concert. We got the Bad Bunny pool party on Friday and the concert on Saturday. And the Bad Bunny pool party is just branded as that. He's not there. It's just branded as the Bad Bunny pool party.
But still.
Yeah, it's just big. So we do that the second night. The second night we wake up early. We go out. He had a museum that he built in the mall. So everybody, everybody's at the mall, at the museum. So we go to the mall during the day. The mall is packed. People are drinking at the mall. The energy is just top notch. We go to the museum. The museum has like a speakeasy. They're selling alcohol. They're selling merch. Dope. Had a good time. Then we went out to sightsee. We went out to eat, and then we went to the pool party that night. Pool party, bro. This is why sometimes I don't understand people who. I mean, I understand. Look, if you stop drinking because you had a problem where you would have one drink and then you would have to finish the whole bottle and you end up naked, passed out on your lawn, I get why you don't drink. But for the people who don't do that and they just don't drink, I don't get it, bro. Because we show up to the pool party. I'm like, I'm walking in. I'm not drunk at all. I haven't been drinking. I'm like, this is kind of corny. I don't like the energy. Nothing. I'm not feeling. Yeah, chuggy. Right. I'm not feeling nothing. My cousin's like, yo, let's grab a drink and see whatever. We grab a drink. I drink. I grab a drink. I drink half the drink. I'm like, I'm finding a VIP. I can't be out here with the reds.
You can't be a Gen Pop.
Right. I walk to the stage. People like, who the fuck are you? Oh, nah, Bad Bunny, whatever. I'm putting on my charm. He's like, oh, all right. So I'm with like 6 people. I'm like, it's just us 6. Let's all of us 6. We go right to the front of the stage, right in the VIP section. Now I'm a drink in. Now I'm vibing. I'm okay. I'm like, all right, time for a second round. After the second round, I'm like, yo, this lit. I go from bro, I go from this shit trash to 2 drinks in. I'm
You're
like,
gonna
this
have to yank
lit.
me out of here.
It's up, right?
Yeah.
I'm unbuttoning my shirt. I got my shades on, glasses. I'm wearing my jewelry. We on one. We turned up. I felt kind of. It was fun. We had a lot of fun. We was with a good group. Everybody was having a good time. But it was one of these situations, bro, where I felt like the DJ was edging me. Pause. Like right when we was about to turn up, he would bring it down, bro.
Oh,
what is that about?
It's a technique. It's a technique. It could be multiple things. It could be lack of experience or very experienced to the point where it's just like, okay, I'm gonna edge you, but then once we reach cruising altitude, we're not going back. Or it could be pressure from management. So there could be a number of different things at play.
Bro, but I was aware enough to know that the DJ was edging. So I was like, guys, we being edged because the turn up gonna be even bigger. He's building the anticipation, so it's gonna be bigger. But it never came.
Wow.
No,
lack of experience.
Yeah, I felt like a woman. I'm like, I didn't even come. I just left. I'm like, this was a waste of my night.
Yeah, you got me all worked up.
Yeah, I'm like, this is what women feel like. I get why they don't like this. I get why this is annoying.
That's a good point.
This feels terrible. Bro, but I'm like, this is a Bad Bunny pool party. Like everyone here is going to the concert and they're here to rev up for the concert. When I tell you this man played like maybe 4 Bad Bunny songs.
Are you serious?
And every time he would play it, the crowd would go nuts. And then he would just go away from it. Which I didn't get as a DJ. I'm like, you gotta have your hand on the pulse, man. You gotta have know what the audience wants and play it. He didn't play it.
You don't even need your finger on the pulse. You need eyes. I'm like, it's a Bad Bunny branded pool party.
That's true.
Yeah.
That's
big Chugi.
100%. Like everybody was like, damn, like we're right there. Just play like it's only like a couple songs you could play that's gonna blow the roof off the place. And we outside. It's a beach club. It's outdoors. It's girls in bikinis and bathing. It's like the energy is good. But he's having like twerk contests on stage. I'm like, ain't nobody want to see this? A twerk contest? I'm 35 years old. What is this, spring break?
Her knees don't even work.
Right. I'm like, we're on spring break. He having twerk contests. They have like a big screen on it. Women on stage scissoring, like with clothes on. But I'm like, who's asking for this?
What is this?
That's when I'm aging out, bro. That's what's happening. I'm aging out.
We're definitely aging out. You know, there's a song called Johan edited this out called Battle. There's a pussy battle song. Was he playing stuff like that?
I don't know about the pussy battle, but I was like, just let us party, man. I don't want to see women. I don't want to see a twerk contest right now, bro.
Nah, you trying, mommy get to get it.
Right? Is there what is? Can I ask you guys?
I don't even speak Spanish. Sorry,
please.
Can I ask you guys? Because I've only come across a few twerk contests in my day. Okay. One recently happened to me in New Orleans. I did not participate, but people I was with did. What is the appropriate time and place like for a twerk contest?
I'm gonna just say something controversial.
Yeah,
I think the twerk contest has jumped the shark.
Yeah,
I think it's done.
It's done.
It's done.
It's done. Yeah,
it's done.
It's over.
It shouldn't happen.
Chuggy.
No,
it's chuggy. It shouldn't happen anymore.
Chuggy. It's big.
I mean, a girl shaking their ass. Would you never seen a girl shake their ass?
And especially if the girl doesn't have ass, it's a bunch of just.
I don't want to see
what's a Bob the Builder. What's Bob's Burgers? Yeah, it's a lot of shoulder work.
I never said white women were a part of this.
Oh, I'm just saying, just in general.
Yeah, it's enough. It's enough.
Even if the twerk contest is good, what am I gonna do with that?
Just give it a break.
What am I gonna do with that? Just look at it? Like it's just, this is nice. This is artistic. They can dance. Cool. They can shake their ass. No, I want I'm old school. I want the party on the floor. I want the party on the floor. Let's get into it. Let's get in it. I don't want to watch you on stage shaking your ass.
And let's be honest, a lot of them, their cardio isn't even that. It's not that sturdy. They can only shake that ass for like 15-second spurts, maybe 20. After that, then it's just like, and then it's back to twerking. It's just like, come on, what are we doing here?
Right.
What's the name of the dance move when they're on the floor?
The worm?
Shaking ass. No.
Crybaby.
Is that what
Remember
it is?
When that was an old reggae dance. That was pound the pavement.
Yeah.
That's
you lay
what
on the floor, shake your ass.
That was also happening at that bar in New Orleans.
I don't need this. I don't like. I don't need this.
Yeah, the South is different.
Yeah.
I mean,
I'll never
because
forget
it gives spring break. It's giving spring break.
Is that so bad?
I'm
35.
He's 35.
I thought you just almost said 50.
He almost said it.
I'm 50.
I'm 35.
That's how we feel.
I don't want to do a twerk contest, man. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
I want to turn up in a reasonable platform with reasonable. I want there to be seats, But I'll turn up. But I just
my worst nightmare now is me choosing to participate in a twerk contest and someone I know being in the crowd. You've just unlocked.
I mean, you might have to leave the country. You might have to leave the country if that happens. That's worst case scenario.
Yeah, I know my
that's
place.
Worst case scenario.
I'm a good dancer, but I'm not gonna put my okay, right.
Yeah.
All right.
So so the pool party was cool. We got again. I got a couple people came up to me at the pool party. Had two gay guys come up to me at the pool party who were fans, which I was like, yeah, the gays love the kid. Yeah.
Did you call that girl that?
No, I wish. I wanted to take a photo with them and post it so she could see. Yeah.
Yeah.
These two gay guys, they were like, we love your work. You're so funny. And I was like, you see, nothing homophobic about it.
Yeah.
We're
Lady.
good. Yeah, we're good.
Yeah.
Then that night after we went to they had this like late night Chinese food restaurant where everybody goes to.
Oh.
So we went. Yeah, we went there and full of people. Just the energy was so good, bro.
It was high.
Like everyone was just so positive. Like it felt like it was no. First of all, It was the number. It was honestly, I would say that it was probably 5-1 women to men. 5-1. Bro, we walked into the Chinese food restaurant, and I told my cousin, I was like, yo, there's mad bitches in here. Like,
Excuse me?
I just meant literally, there was a black couple behind us, a black girl and a guy behind us. And the guy made eye contact with me, and he was like, yeah. And then his girl started laughing. Cause I'm like, what kind of shit is this? Bro, we walked in, it was like 40 girls and like 5 guys. And I'm not doing anything, but I'm like, this is just like a crazy ratio. You never see this. You got to point it out.
You don't see it at all.
Yeah, and you got to point it out.
It's a term of endearment. It's not.
It's a term of endearment.
Light. Yeah. It's
no.
I feel like bitches is back, and I'm like, I don't think we gave you guys license to fuck around with that.
The thing
is back. It never left for us, though.
It never left. And the thing is, this is what I mean about like your conversations, knowing your audience. You know what I mean? Like, of course, there's decorum, but if it's just guys talking, like guy to guy, that just means there's an array of beautiful women, but it's mad bitches in here.
Yeah, like I would never call a woman. I'll never call a woman a bitch, like disrespectfully. That's I feel like that's offensive and low class. But I would use it as a term of endearment.
Endearment, like damn.
Yeah, I was like, yo, and even my cousin, his fiance, they was like, nah, it is mad bitches. Like this is crazy. Like I ain't know so many girls like Chinese food
existed at one time, but it's good food. It's quality cuisine.
Right. So the energy is good. Yeah. Then the next day, concert day, we wake up, we go to brunch as a group. We're trying to take it easy. We're trying to like we got the concert tonight, so we're trying to like pace ourselves. We're in our 30s. We're not kids no more. So
not spring chickens.
So, yeah, we go to brunch. Then me and my cousin, we go watch some of the games. There was a couple games on. We go to the bar, watch some of the games, just talk us, just the guys, which is nice. Sometimes you got to get away from his girl, and you need a little space to talk your shit. Then we go to the concert. Concert time comes, bro.
Oh man.
First of all, I had gotten some mushrooms from a guy I know.
From Johan?
Nah. Johan still owes me some of his mom's sushi. Literal sushi.
Wait, yo.
Yeah. But my friend, this white guy who's the provider. He's the provider of drugs in the comedy community. He gave me these shrooms. He gave me like this thing of shrooms. It's microdosing shrooms.
Yeah.
I think it's microdosing. It's little chocolate things. Chocolate.
Okay.
So, but he was like, he was like, don't, you do this at a concert or whatever, like a thing where a controlled environment where you're going, you have fun, whatever. So I hadn't done them. I had them for a while. So I was like, I'm going to Puerto Rico. I'm like, all right, I'm gonna bring the shrooms, bringing illegal drugs into the country. That's me. That's my brand.
That's a specialty.
So I brought some edibles and some shrooms. So I'm thinking like I brought like 4 or 5. I'm thinking like we all gonna do shrooms, but then they had done shrooms and had bad trips on the shrooms. So they didn't want to do it. So they was like, oh, we'll just do the edibles. So I gave them the edibles, and then I took the shrooms for the concert, which it was good. I did not have a bad trip, bro, but I think I got too emotional, bro.
Yeah.
Like, were you crying?
I know
shrooms
I wasn't.
Do it to you.
I wasn't crying, but I was too First of all, we was drinking. We was on tequila. I was drinking tequila and passion fruit, bro. I probably had like 8 of them. Like at the concert.
8?
I probably had like it was
It's Puerto Rico. It's bad.
Yeah, it was Puerto Rico. It started outside, bro. There's like a parade outside. They're selling them outside. Everybody's drinking, partying. We come inside. I didn't even tell y'all. So I don't know if you know, but Bad Bunny in his concert, he has the little house. They call it the casita, the house, right? So the casita, the house, that's where like the celebrities hang out, like people. That's where he puts like the VIP, right?
John Hamm.
Yeah. All John Hamm was there. Fat Joe was there. All the big names. So when I like the whole time I'm there, I'm telling you, I'm with my cousins, and and I got recognized a couple times, and they had mentioned, they was like, yo, why don't you try? Why like they was like, you ain't try to get into the casita? And I was like, nah, because I like a VIP, but I'm a man of the people. I'm on the floor. I'm on the floor with it. And they kept saying, they was like, oh, you should try. Then I'm thinking, I'm like, I mean, Bad Bunny, we do have the same agency. We with the same agency. I was like, maybe I'll hit up my agency and see if they could get me in the casita. So I reach out to my agent. I'm like, hey, whatever. This is Ian Lara. They're like, who? I'm like, yeah, will you sign me? Whatever. We're working together. And then I'm like, I'm in Puerto Rico. I'm at the Bad Bunny concert. I know you guys rep Bad Bunny. I would like to know if it's possible that you can get me into the casita. They was like, huh, okay. They was like, I'll reach out to his agent. Let's see what we can do. It's like, all right. I'm talking to my friend. She's a journalist. She's a music journalist. I'm talking to her. She's like, hey, are you going to go to the casita? And I tell her, I'm like, well, I just reached out to my agent. She's like, oh, I know his personal PR. I know Bad Bunny's personal PR person. She was like, let me call her and I'll see if I can get you into the casita. I was like, all right, yeah, if it's not a big deal, I'll call her. So she calls her and then she's like, oh, how much do you need? How many people? I was like, oh, 2 or 3 people, whatever. I'll get them in. And she's like, okay. She put in the thing. She's like, I went to the publicist. The publicist put in a request. And I was like, all right, cool. So I'll see. They come back. They was like, hey, you should have told us like a couple days earlier because it's only a limited amount and they have filled up. And we would have loved to have you, but it's filled up right now. And we got to put in these requests because I did it the day of. They was like, we had to put in these requests a couple days earlier because we've already filled it out. But I was right in front of the casita. I was right in front of the house. Like my seat was right there. So so it was even better because when you in it, you can't really see the concert because it's happening above you and so far from you. So because he goes to the roof when he's on the house where he's performing. But I was in front of it, which was the vibes was great, bro. So, but like I was saying, I had drank a couple tequila passion fruits. I'm on shrooms, like middle of the concert. You see the lights, the big thing. I start getting I'm like, damn. I'm like, Bad Bunny, like this is crazy what he's doing. He come from like nothing, and what he's doing for the country, and he's saving the economy. And they just had the hurricane that destroyed the economy, and he's single-handedly bringing it back. 30 days sold out in the arena. This is legendary. I'm like, I need to step out. I'm
You're having a moment.
Yeah, I'm having a moment, bro. I'm having a moment. I need to step out.
Yeah.
Bro, so I step out. I'm like, all right, let me go to because when you on the floor in the VIP, there's like a bar area, like right under the thing, bro.
Mm-hmm.
I go to the bar area to get a drink. And my mind is like, I'm getting emotional. I'm wearing my glasses, but I'm like tearing up under the glasses. I'm like, I'm tripping, bro.
This room is doing. This room is doing.
I'm like, I'm tripping. I'm like, this is what the universe is about. Like, just love and peace and everybody loving each other, bro. And I'm standing there losing my mind, but I playing it cool, like nobody can see. I'm losing my mind. God comes up to me, Ian Lara? I'm like, yeah. He's like, bro, I'm a big fan of yours, man. I love your stuff, man. It's crazy that you're here. I'm like, oh, thank you, brother. Thank you. I really appreciate that. I really appreciate you saying that. That's what it's about. We got to show love and support each other. And
you need to lock it up.
And love each other. Bro, I need somebody to take me out of here, bro. He's like, you mind if I get a picture? And I was like, yeah, no, for sure. You can get a picture. And then he goes, but let me go get my girlfriend first because she loves you too. I'm like, all right. I'm just standing there waiting. Like I can't move. I'm frozen. I'm on one, bro.
You're on shroom time. The shrooms got you.
It felt like a second pass, but I think I was standing there for like 15 minutes waiting for this nigga to come back.
Oh my God.
He comes back with his girl. She's like, oh my God, we take a photo. It's cool. But again, once he opened the photo, 2 more people saw me.
Floodgates.
And they come like, hey, we're fans. Let's take a photo. And I'm emotional. I'm like, Bad Bunny's doing it, and I'm doing it. Like we both followed our dreams
under the same agency,
right? We both followed our dreams. We're both doing big things. Yeah, we're both doing huge things. This is what it's about. It's about following your passion and being true to the art. I'm saying this to these people, bro, and they're like, "Oh, nah, we just wanted to say what up." And I'm talking about art. Yeah. I'm talking
like I'm
about
actually trying to listen to the concert.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah, bro. I'm like, I need to go back to my seat.
Yeah.
Bro, I'm walking back to my seat. I get stopped, like security stops me. Bad Bunny's right there.
What?
He's doing a thing, like he's doing a thing where because he has 2 stages, so he's walking to the
second stage.
They're like holding him, like getting ready for his entrance into the casita. So they're holding him back. So I'm in the tunnel because I was on the floor.
Yeah.
So I'm in the tunnel, like when you're on the floor, when you go out to the thing, I'm in the tunnel. Yeah. I'm standing there. It's not a lot of people there. I'm just standing there, and Bad Bunny's right there, bro. And I'm using all my energy to not do a Fat Joe move. Yo, crack! I'm doing all the things to not be like Benito. You know, this is what it's about. We're saving the island. You know. And I'm just standing there like, and I'm not a starstruck guy, but I'm standing there trying to be like calm or whatever. Cool. But I'm on shrooms and I'm like, bro, this is crazy. Like, this is crazy. Like, look where the universe has brought us. Like, it's crazy that we're all living this night and we all doing this. And he eventually passes. He goes, I go back to my seat. I'm telling him, I'm like, yo, I was just with Bad Bunny. He said, what up? You know, I'm lying. And they're like, they can't believe it. Yeah, they're like, Ian, you was hallucinating. And I was like, maybe I was. I was like, did I really see Bad Bunny? Or was it just a figment of my imagination? To this day, I'm not 100% sure I saw him, but I think I did. I'm pretty sure I did. He was wearing the same thing, and he was standing right next to me. But then the rest of the concert, it was good. I felt like it was too much. Too much. It was too much, but I know how to control myself. I stood grounded. We was cool. We left the concert and then we went out to eat. That was the night of the fight. We went to see the fight. And we stood up till like 7 a.m, bro, that night. Because you can't sleep on shrooms.
You can't.
No, you can't.
We went to eat, then we went to a bar. Then we ended up at a strip club, me, my cousin, and his fiance in Puerto Rico. I'm still tripping on shrooms. I'm talking to the strippers like, hey, you don't got to do this.
Have to be here.
You need to come to New York. In New York, you'll be good. I like the sun coming up. I'm like, all right, I got to get out of here. And then we went back, and then I went to sleep, and then I spent the last day recouping from my hangover.
Coming down. Damn. That's crazy. But
that was the gist of the trip, and there's some other stuff I'll probably get into some other time. But it just was like a thing where I was like, wow, like it just felt like the power of art and how it can change an economy and just so many people and so much and such a beautiful island and such good people and just having an artist that would do that for them. I feel like it was a life. Something I'll remember forever. And not just because I was on shrooms.
Yeah.
Well, that helped. But yeah, aren't you I can't imagine you selling your ticket. It's like the $800 is not worth it.
No. I'm glad we made you go.
Yeah.
You can thank us. It's all right.
Right.
Nah, yeah, bro. It
must be in the mail.
Yeah.
Yeah. It was very expensive, but it was worth it. It was worth it. And then we came back and then we found out that the next weekend he did the last show and he streamed it for Amazon. He did the live concert for them and broke all the records. He's just, as an artist, the stuff that he's doing is just insane, bro. It's
insane. It's incredible.
He's his concert on Amazon broke the record for live stream. The record was Beyonce had it at like 4.5 million live stream. And he did 11.5, bro.
Damn.
Wow.
Almost tripled Beyonce's numbers.
Damn. That's crazy.
Second is Beyonce, third is Taylor Swift, and he did 11.5, bro. It's just what he's doing artistically is just insane. It's just crazy.
Insane. And it's bringing people together.
Yeah, it really is. Yeah. It really is. It was good vibes, no fighting, just good vibes, good food, good times, good people.
It's way too beautiful of an island. It's way too many beautiful people, too many beautiful women for that to be the environment, right? Like you said, you on shrooms. Imagine how many people was on shrooms and on other things and just naturally just like, man, this is a vibe. Of course not.
Yeah. I would be the guy that takes shrooms and gets too emotional though.
That's you. It's incredible stuff.
I cry every time I do like literally.
Really?
Oh my
you
god,
do?
yeah. But in like a good. Oh my god, yeah. I'm just a very emotional person. But I just did shrooms for a concert last week, and it's like upbeat music, I'm sobbing my eyes out. Like, no.
I have a shroom planned for Sunday. I'm gonna go up to
going to shroom?
Yeah,
up?
I'm shrooming on Sunday. Yeah. I'm going up to like White Plains or something like that. The Catskills. I got to be in nature.
Yeah.
I'm a nature shroomer.
Do Cold Spring. I just went up there.
I'm a big Cold Spring guy.
We'll talk offline.
All right.
Yeah. But yeah, that sounds divine. It's healing.
Yeah,
it's
I have more shrooms. Maybe we'll do an episode on shrooms.
That would be the one that takes us over. Like that's the one that we signed the big check.
We would
Shroomapalooza.
Yeah.
I think we should do it. I'm here for it.
Well, sound off in the comments if you guys think we should do it.
Yeah.
10 likes and it's happening.
One like and we'll do it.
We'll do it.
Matter of fact, don't even worry about it. We'll just
don't even worry about it. I'll do it. Yeah, I'll do it.
You'll watch. You'll watch.
Yeah. Well, I know we had some phone calls, but APM, you gotta go.
I was gonna say
I got a heart out, but let's do the phone call and then
let's do.
All right,
we'll do.
We'll do. Are we gonna save? Jimmy Fallon?
I'll do the Tonight Show for the next episode.
Hey, Adulthood, Ian, APM, Carmen. My name's Adriana, and I recently took myself out on a solo date. I've listened to a lot of what the podcast, like whatever, like volume Ian was talking about, Write More, the Chappelle gave me that advice. I literally have integrated everything that I learned from Spain, and now like I'm cultivating relationship building for my portfolio. So thank you. With that, I'm on this date by myself, chilling, having my drink, and the gentleman next to me is nervous as hell, just got divorced. His energy, like energetically, I was stressed for him. So the girl walks in, she's super cute, way younger. She's regretting it immediately. You know, he's trying his best, but just like fumbles. He's just like red flags all over the place. So I propose that instead of merch, the adulterer is like, why don't y'all hand out like business cards? And then these men out here that are like out of the game can just have, they can listen to the pod. Because right there, I didn't have anything on me where I could be like, you know, like slide it to him when she went to the bathroom. Yeah, because it's not, he seemed like good heart, but he's definitely not getting laid. And she definitely went on another date and just like had dinner on him. So that's the problem, right? It's a cutthroat world out here. Anyway, thank you.
You know what it is? You know what it is, bro? First of all, thank you so much for the call. We appreciate it. Thank you to listen to the Adulthood podcast.
What's her name? Alyssa?
Adriana.
Continue to spread the word, Adriana. Continue to tell everybody about the Adulthood podcast. But you know what separates us from other podcasts? We're not one of these podcasts that just get on and try to act like we know the answers and we have the answers. We're figuring it out. We're figuring it out. There's a lot of mistakes have been made. I mean, nobody has been on worse dates, I think, than me. I mean, I have cornered that market of bad dates. I've learned through experience. That's where it comes to through experience. You know, that's what the podcast is like, a think tank where we get together and all of us and we figure out the moves. Like you can't just teach a person. He gotta listen to 130 volumes to really understand, you know?
Yeah. And I've been that guy. We've been that guy, that awkward guy that doesn't know what to say, that doesn't know what to order. You know how many
women are walking around thinking I'm a fucking loser?
To this day.
Endless.
To this day.
Endless,
to
bro.
This day. Yeah. We've been through the fire. It's forged through fire. It's forged through fire.
I think now, you know, I'd like, with those girls, I'd like another chance. I've learned.
You gonna spin black?
I've learned a lot.
Yeah.
But this is I think the thing is, though, I think as a man, though, you have to be a man who, like, you have to have self-awareness. Like, people don't have no self-awareness, bro.
At all.
You can't tell when a date is going bad. I could tell immediately when you're not into it. I could tell immediately. And I'll alter what I'm doing, obviously. You know, if we're on a date and I'm like, you know, the genocide is bad and I see you don't like it, now I'm pro-Israel. I know how to play the game, bro.
You're reading it out. You're feeling it in real time.
I'm feeling it out, bro.
You gotta feel
I'll see what I say, you know. I'm like, you know what? Acetaminophen doesn't cause autism. And then you know, like that, I'm like, but it might, though, if you're pregnant. I think Tylenol does if you're pregnant. You know, you got to learn how to be fluid.
It's an option play. It's like football. You're reading the linebacker. Oh,
Yes.
I'm gonna pull it. I'm gonna give it. Yeah.
It's like, you know how they say that's how psychics work. Like psychics, obviously they're not psychics. They don't know anything, but they'll say something and they'll see how you play it, and then they'll go with it. If you give them an in, they're like, oh, let me go down this path.
That's
I went to a psychic at the Hoff Studios
holiday party.
At the holiday party, there was a psychic, and I sat down and I was like, let me see if this lady knows what she's talking about. And I sit down and we're talking, and she starts talking about my mom, and she's like, is your mom alive? And I'm like, you tell me.
Right.
What the fuck is she alive?
Right? Don't ask me. You should know.
Yeah, tell me if she's alive or not.
You should read my aura.
You tell me is an amazing response to a sign.
It is. It is.
Yeah, and she wasn't voided. She kicked me out. She's like, I'm not getting the vibe with you. You got to leave.
Yeah, get this guy out of here. This is Virgo.
Yeah.
Right?
I do like the strategy to close us out of when we see people in the wild fucking up, like at the guy who ordered the Prosecco. We should make a business card to be like,
no, we should
call
we
the
should.
number.
She's right. We just be like, yeah, listen to this. No, she's right. She's right. Yeah, we did. We treaded over that, but she's 100% right.
At least a QR code. Yeah.
That's what I want. Like like a card. It doesn't even need to say anything. Just this QR code, and you just tell them scan this. You'll understand why later.
Yeah. I really
thank us later.
Adriana, I appreciate her 1,000%. Like she's recruiting for us. Like look at that.
No, 100%.
She gets merch. She gets merch
100%.
and a card. Yeah, for sure.
I agree. That is a big thing, bro.
That's big.
Sometimes this is why sometimes I do shrooms at concerts and I get emotional because I'm like, how isn't everyone listening to this podcast, bro? I listen to podcasts. I listen to other people's podcasts, and I'm like, they're not putting out a tenth of the information and the stories and the vulnerableness and openness that we're doing. And I just don't understand how this isn't a part of every millennial and late Gen Z's life.
And older. Boomers too.
And older. Well, millennials could go up to like 50 now.
Yeah. We have
a couple older generation, the older white ladies, they love it.
They love us. We are the whole spectrum. We got you covered.
They love it. Yeah.
The sales pitch.
Yeah, for real.
God.
Yeah. Well,
all right.
I know we gotta wrap this up. This was good though. This actually worked out. I didn't know how it was gonna work out.
Sound good. The audio sounds good.
Yeah. So I'm on the road for the next 10 days. So we'll link up. We'll do another one of these episodes next week. I got Vegas coming up this week.
I'll just meet you in Vegas.
Vegas, bro. I haven't been to Vegas in like a couple years, but I hear that Vegas is done.
It's not the same. Yeah.
No, everyone's like Vegas ain't Vegas. It's dead.
Everything is chuggy now.
Yeah.
Everybody's broken. Everything's chuggy.
Everything's chuggy. So we'll get up. I still gotta talk. I got to talk about the Tonight Show, and I got a lot of other stuff, more stories for you guys. So thank y'all for listening to the Adulthood Pod. Woo! We couldn't leave y'all without another volume. Continue to share the episodes. Tell your friends. Make business cards. Give them out to people.
Yes.
Love yourselves. Don't do shrooms at concerts. You'll start crying.
You'll cry.
And tune in next week for another episode, Adulthood Podcast. Thank y'all. I got to remind you, I got the Nike event that I got to talk to you about, too. So we got some things to cover. All right. Yeah, we'll get into that for the next episode. All right. Thank y'all. Peace. Sure. Love. Peace.
Bye.